or not. I'm needing to minimize that 70s show and bring up the thing. Okay. I don't know if it's live yet or not.
I don't know, but I still need to pull up the comment thing.
Dana, wait. I think you really
I minimized that 70s show.
You just said your name.
Hold on.
What are you watching?
I was watching that 70s show, and Lori's watching a baby.
Oh, God.
So they had a baby make that sound. Oh my gosh, shut up, everyone. Not you guys, it's me.
Obviously not us.
Everything here. No, it's not you guys. It's like everything just like played all of a sudden. I didn't mean it for to. But anyway, hello, everyone.
So many people are here. Hello, happy Nano.
Yeah, hello, everyone. Yeah, it's so fun to have NaNoWriMo, or Camp NaNoWriMo, starting up for the month. I feel like we needed like some type of spark in our lives right now with everything going on. So this was perfect timing to get this going and stuff. So woohoo! Yay! Other people are like, yay, happy first day of camp. Yay!
And I guess the only good part about social distancing is no April Fool's jokes.
Yeah.
It's been great.
See, I did an April Fool's joke today, actually, because I still do work. So I did that with an employee, a friend of mine and stuff. We did it to where there's like this knight in shining armor dude that's like I guess you could say just kind of like it's not a statue, but it's like a thing that's big. And so I had kidded around one day because it like sits in this hallway where we don't put the light on as much. And so I had kidded around with one of my coworkers. I was like, that'd be a really scary prank because it's so scary in the shadows. And she was like, oh, April Fools, we need to do that. So we got two of our coworkers today where we just like put it in their office before they went in. And so it's really creepy looking whenever the lights are off. So it was funny. So anyway, yeah, has anyone gotten to do any April Fool's stuff because of all of the social distancing thing? I guess not. Natalia's like, nope, I'm just eating my food.
I'm so hungry.
I saw Jeff Dunham did an April Fool's joke. Like, you know how people are doing their own DIY haircuts? He posted a picture of himself completely bald. He's like, I figured this was better than a bad haircut. But you can kind of see like the Photoshop line. Well, if you're looking for it. Because at first I was like, oh my God, he looks like a totally different person.
Oh my, so when you say the Photoshop line, so was it fake?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you could tell where like his like you could see the skin texture change, if that makes any sense. Right. Like it was done really well, but you could see that subtle skin texture change.
Okay, and stuff. And so, are you guys?
Oh,
are you guys there?
I think so.
Okay, at least
I'm logging out because Natalia was still chewing like right on beat.
But no, I don't watch all the TikToks that everyone else watches, and I'm just kind of like, I don't care. So everyone, I guess, is having fun with that during all of this mayhem and stuff.
TikToks, you said?
Yeah, does anyone watch those? Honestly, the only reason why I'd get into all the TikTok is because of Hannah Brown with Tyler. It's a Bachelor thing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you guys are like, we don't care. No, it's a couple on Bachelor where they're doing lots of TikTok stuff, and so I'm excited about that. Even though I don't watch them, there was an April Fool's joke on 9gag. What's 9gag? Where a dad told his kids school was back on, and they all got ready.
Oh, that's such a mean one. Oh my gosh.
That's a good one. Oh my gosh. Even better. They probably, like, the kids probably didn't realize what day it was because of them being off and stuff. And so, this is hilarious. Is Tina trying to say, oh, is Mandy frozen? Mandy's frozen.
Oh, Mandy is frozen.
Hold on.
Oh, there she is again.
Sorry. I had to like, disconnect and reconnect.
And Tifa. Oh my gosh, hi, Tifa.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, bud. That's what he does after he eats. He just had his dinner.
I love it so much.
Oh,
I think
Lord.
everyone's like, hello, Tifa.
He loves to say hello.
Now, okay, so I am wanting to ask everyone right now, what is your project that Becca says that her cat's nuts right now?
Snake, I love Snake. So cute.
But what is everyone working on tonight? Like, are you doing a project that is more so focused on like editing or the timeliness of things, or just writing in general? Like, what all is everyone up to, either here or on the comments? I'm asking everyone.
So personally, my goal for Camp Nano is to go back over my Whiskey City outline, and I have high hopes that I'll be able to keep the majority of it, but I want to do the next draft in May. So in April, I just want to go back over the outline, go back over the book and make sure everything is there that I need, and then just kind of plan on adding additional scenes. So kind of like editing / planning, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
So,
well, cool. I feel like I'm kind of on a similar boat as you. But before I jump in, I want Mandy to kind of briefly go over what you're doing. Even though I don't know if you want to say.
So it's a secret project. My patrons know about it, but no one else does. But I will be announcing it on my YouTube channel later this month. Yeah, I think. Hopefully. But I'll be working on it. That's all you need to know.
Yes. Well, yay. Well, I'm excited. I didn't know. I was like, I know you kind of don't want to mention too much, so I didn't know, like, anyway. Yeah. But good for you. But yeah, I feel like, okay, so for this Camp Nano, I had originally thought I was going to be writing. And then whenever I sat down early this morning before I left work, I was like, okay, time to write. And then I opened up, like, my document that was from Nano of November time, because I hadn't really opened that up since Nano had wrapped up and everything. And so I started to realize, I was like, oh my gosh, forgot how jumpy I was during Nano, where I jumped around on different scenes of writing it. And so I was like, this is so confusing to find out, like, we're going to need to start back up on and stuff. So I think I'm going to be like editing, writing a lot during camp. So instead of having my goal be writing words, I'm going to have my goal be like more like time, like minutes. Like, this is the amount of minutes I'm wanting to do and stuff.
I've never tried doing it that way. I see people doing it that way a lot, but actually...
Well, they make it stupid on the NaNoWriMo site. They only have it by words now. So what I'm doing is I'm just putting in the amount of... Yeah! They used to have it for Camp Nano, but since the new site, you can't really, like, say by minutes or hours or whatever and stuff. It's so weird. But yeah, so what I'm doing is I went ahead and entered in the amount of minutes. Even though it says words, I'm just entering in the amount of minutes that I'm going to be trying for and stuff. So I'm just going to do it that way. I feel like everyone's boyfriends or fiancés or husbands are on here. And I'm like,
you don't even have a cat. You gotta get at least a cat or something.
I have nothing because I have too small of an apartment to where I feel like if I had a cat, it'd be stinky. You know what I mean?
I'm surprised, like, I don't know how often you're supposed to empty a litter box, but we do it like once a week.
We have 4 boxes for our cats.
Really?
Our box is all about the cats.
Now, how often do you empty the litter boxes?
A few times a week.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll like go around to all 4 of them.
I do know the more you have, obviously, the more you have to empty it. But Moon's pretty good right now, and it's only stinky when it's fresh.
I like everyone now in the comments where they're saying the amount of pets that they have. It's cute.
What about fish? Do you have fish?
Yeah, I was just about to say, beautiful Erin said, I have a fish. Everyone always has pets. I wish I had a pet. Here, instead of waving to my boyfriend, my imaginary boyfriend, I'll wave down at my imaginary pet. I'm just so lame right now. But anyway.
People were saying you can like foster, like especially right now, people are looking for people to foster pets.
No, I think if I had a bigger place, then I feel like I would be able to try and take in like a cat or something like that. I would like more of a dog But I'd like to have like a house before I got a dog and stuff. I'm more of a dog person. Sorry, guys. I know you're cat people.
I'm a dog person. I'm not a cat person. I'm a moon person.
I'm a moon person.
I'm an animal person. I love them all.
Okay. Oh no, it turned off my screen. Okay, so you guys, I'd say let's get started with our first sprint. So how long should we go for?
I vote
Am I there? 15? That's a good one. I like that. It's still long. What happened? Hold on. Are you, can you guys see me?
Yeah.
Okay. I accidentally turned off this screen, and so I had to like do some stuff. But anyway, okay, we're good. So Keylin's like 19? 15, 10. I still like the 15. It's still like just enough time for us to get going with things. And oh my gosh, I forgot, Mathilde, that you love Hamilton and that you so gloriously have it as your profile picture. Yay. So let's do 15. Let's get started with that. Oh my gosh, I forgot about Bro.
Where's Bro? There's Bro. Oh, one of the little girls is gone.
My chibi. Chibi? Or chibi?
I say it chibi. That's how I say it. I don't know.
I heard it, or I've been saying it in my head as chibi.
Okay. Well, I'll have to get a new one because right now, no Hogwarts Brooke is on here. It's just Zombie Brooke.
She still has Hogwarts colors.
That's true. Yeah. She has multiple buff colors. But she looks zombie and caffeinated or decaffeinated. So let's get going here. And then I want to talk more about everyone's Camp Nano stuff after we are done for the first round. So good luck, everyone. Natalia is putting down her food. Get going.
Oh, it pains me.
Oh, did you guys see that? I didn't even get this set up at all. Okay, so I'm like, here's Bro with nothing going on. Okay, so let's get 15. All right, now we're in business now. Okay. All right. Good luck, everyone. I'm starting it in 3, 2, 1. Woo! Yay! And we mute the screen. round said and done. Oh, I didn't
because right as I was like, I wonder how much time there's left, it started beeping. I'm like, oh, okay.
That was a good sprint. That was perfect for a warm-up.
Yeah, I liked that one. How did everyone else do? Oh my goodness, I forget that people like handwriting their stories. I won't understand it, but I like it because it reminds me of my youth of whenever I was a kid and had to write stories out by hand.
I used to write stories by hand too. Like before I had ever finished my first book, I used to always try to write by hand. And I would usually get like 20 or 30 pages into a story and then I would give up and abandon it. But for some reason, I really used to enjoy it back then.
I did the same exact thing. That might have been like, maybe it wasn't the only reason, but that might have been a big reason as to why I didn't finish a story was because, well, my hand hurts now. So, and also my handwriting sucks. So it wasn't as like pristine looking to look at and everything.
Oh, I can't even read my own handwriting. It's awful.
But yeah, it looks like lots of people did pretty good though for the first sprint round. Yeah. 200 words exactly.
That's pretty good.
And then Words of the Web says they only have 400 more today to go today. Woohoo. Yeah, where is everyone at with their progress today so far? Like, have you guys, before the sprint, have you guys had a chance to start with your project today?
No, in fact, I'm still
today
at work for the day. Like I have 15 more pages to read for a client, and then I can officially start. So I still haven't gotten started.
Oh, that's a bummer. Well, I mean, that just means you're a dedicated worker for your editing stuff. So.
Yeah, so hopefully during the next sprint, I can finish the work, and then I'll be able to just focus on camp stuff. But have we complained yet about the Camp Nano site?
We
should.
And what?
I think Greg was in your room. I was telling Mandy how my new goal that I'm trying to do, instead of words, it's like time. I'm trying to do like, how much did I say? I think I wanted to have it where it was 40 hours, but it equals minutes because it's easier to track by minutes. So I think I'm trying to have it to where I think it was 2,400. No. 24,000 minutes. 2,400 minutes? I forgot which one it was. But anyway, I tried to like put that into the NaNoWriMo website and it won't count pages or hours or minutes, only the words.
It's so annoying. Like when in November that just passed, I was so excited when people were like, oh, there's a new Nano website. I was like, oh, this is going to be amazing. I hate it. I hate it so much. I wish we could go back.
I remembered before all this new website stuff happened, the first time I actually met up with Kate Kavanaugh in person, she had said, I heard rumors that they're going to maybe adjust NaNoWriMo to where it's not only words you have to write, it's also like hours, and it's like the typical type of thing like how we do for camp and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, that's cool. But nope, it's like, nope, they're even more restrictive, even for time and stuff. So it's like, well, that's nice. So oh well.
It's so frustrating. Camp used to be so open. Like you could do pages, chapters, words, or hours, I think.
I feel like that's what made it more fun because I almost always enjoyed doing camp more than regular. Because I feel like for regular Nano, there's so much pressure, but for
you
camp,
have more freedom during camp.
Yeah, you can just make whatever goal you want it to be. Like, because usually I'm editing, so I would always use camp for editing, and obviously the only way to track that is either hours or chapters.
I'm laughing.
He's back.
He's like, why on the
Tifa.
I like how people still want to try and keep me on top of my goal of words and stuff. Let me see what I did. I'm trying to edit. I don't want to edit as I go with writing, but I have words that are needing to be edited because I had been writing in first person present tense, and now I'm writing, as of right now, I think I'm writing in third person past tense. So I have
such a big change to make. Oh my gosh.
I've done that change. That's not fun.
I kid you not, I feel like this has been such an experience of writing this book because I've written a book before this one and stuff, but I feel like this has really been such an experiment of a book to know, like, for the next book, the do's and don'ts and stuff, to where I just feel like, okay, this is like my guinea pig book baby and stuff, to where I know things now, I feel like, anyway, of what to do and what not to do.
There's a fun question from the Quiet Adventurer.
Oh, let me see. I see this now. How do you get through being stuck in a scene? I'm currently stuck in a fight scene and it is killing me. Whenever I try and write, I don't know how about you guys are, but whenever I try and write, if I'm kind of stuck in a scene, and I know that like right now it's not going to get solved, I feel like I kind of breeze through the scene. Like I kind of go and write what I'm wanting to happen, even though I know that there needs to be more dived into it and stuff like that. I kind of will write it, but I'll do it real quickly so that way I know just later on I'll fix it and then I'll move on. That's just how I am, though.
Yeah, I think we even talked about it. Was it in the last stream where we were talking about how we kind of have filler stuff that we put in?
Yeah.
When we feel like writing something at the time.
Yeah, I'll say blah, blah or something in all caps. And I just know, okay, I have to fix this.
Yeah, and then instant start fight scene here and then move on.
Yes.
Yeah, and then personally what I do, I've learned that if I'm stuck in a scene, it means I need to go back to outlining because I'm a plotter 100%. So if I'm stuck, it usually means I'm stuck because I don't know what purpose that scene plays. So if I'm just stuck in the scene and I have no idea what to do there, then I get completely stuck and I have no idea what direction to go. So then if I back up, go back to my outline and figure out what the purpose is, that usually helps me just push through it after that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think that's great. And real quick, I don't mean to like disrupt things, but like, are you guys having issues on your end?
Every now and then, but not
frozen for me.
Like you guys are kind of a little bit laggy. I don't know how it is over here in normal world. But guys, if there's errors or something in the stream, like with us, feel free to let us know. Jessica.
I just saw that.
She's like, yeah, you guys are muted. Oh, wait. But, okay, so it is a little laggy. Yeah, I feel like ever since all of everything started happening in the world, my internet has been kaput, stupid, and stuff. It's been really, really weird.
I forget where I saw it, but it might have been on YouTube or, you know, I think it was through StreamYard because I was trying to film something with Bethany. And if you watch our collab video, you can see just how laggy it was.
Oh, I saw that. And at first I saw that and it was so good. I'm so excited for that. It was so
I love that cover.
Thank you.
You did a wonderful job matching it to the style of book one.
It was a little nerve-wracking at first because the covers are so different because I was like, oh my God, how are we going to make this match? But once we kind of like literally dissected the heck out of the first cover and realized why it was working, it was a lot better. But when I logged into StreamYard to film that, it actually said that they're experiencing like a lot of technical difficulties just because everyone is on the internet right now. Like,
yes,
everyone's bored. Well, that's what we're gonna do. So this is what we deal with.
Yeah, Instagram crashed today for me for a while as well.
Oh, really? Wow.
And I like got online, like, is Instagram down? And thousands of people were reporting it down as well.
Wow.
Man, I feel like it's bad whenever like the big ones of the internet like crash, and that's a huge.
Well, that's not the first time it's happened though. Like, was it Instagram or? I think it was because I think I remember going on like Twitter and seeing people like finally using my Twitter account because Instagram is down.
Yeah. So I feel like we should do another sprint here. So how long do you guys want to go for now? So we did 15. I want to go longer. So what do you all vote for?
I vote 25.
Anyone who want to go like 25, 27, 29 or something like that. I want to do something besides 25. I want to do like a fun number with weird seconds and stuff. I love I've been like, as I've been talking to you guys, like if someone is saying something with Hamilton in the comments, I'm like, as I'm responding to Hamilton people, because it's just like my thing. I love it so much. But 25, 29. I liked that one.
I do like that.
25, 29. Where did you go? It went away. There it is. The comments have been crazy right now. 25, 29. Deirdre, that's a cute picture. Okay. So let's do round two. Oh, I still had my little ticker thing on, but that's okay. I'm going to change it here in a second. But yeah.
I didn't even notice.
Oh, well, thanks. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just teasing you. Okay, so I need to change that, but I'll just change that whenever we get going. So, are you guys ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Yay! Muting. Oh no.
That was so loud. I was so confused.
I thought we were done.
Me
I didn't
too.
know what to do.
Now she's muted again. Oh my goodness, guys. Brooke is struggling.
Goodness. Okay, so I saw it was so laggy on my end. Sorry if I scared everyone. So I tried to like refresh my screen because it was laggy looking on my end. And so I was like, let me just refresh it right before the sprint ends so that way it'll be caught up. And I forgot that it would take it off of mute. So Jessica was like, Brooke, you're not muted. And I was like, oh no, they hear the music. Anyone guess what I was listening to?
It was just dramatic.
Hold on. Anyone give a guess? Which one was I on?
Sleeping Beauty?
Okay. Oh no.
I
Nope.
thought, is it one of the Hogwarts rooms?
Nope. It's a theme from a movie.
Oh.
Is it a princess movie?
No. Well, there is a princess in it.
Oh, then I think Keelan in the comments might be right. Is it Maleficent?
Oh, nope, it's not Maleficent, but someone did guess it. Where did it go?
No.
Downton Abbey? Star Wars?
Star Wars.
It's not a princess. At first I was like, there's no princess in there.
No, it was the. Is it the last? No, it's not the last. Is it? It's either. I can't tell from how it like cuts off after Star Wars. I think it's the Last Jedi. And no, it says the Last Jedi, but I felt like it was the one from Force Awakens. Anyway, I was listening to Star Wars. Sorry if that scared everyone. I was just kind of like, oh yeah, this isn't muted, and I started laughing, and that's why I muted myself because I was just like, oh my god. So that was funny. But anyway, let me put this back to normal for all of us.
I was just so confused because I had music playing and I'm like, what is that? And then I'm like clicking around and I'm like looking, I'm like, it's not the stream because we're still going. So I'm like opening up all these windows trying to figure out which one the sound is coming from.
Oh, that's funny. Well, anyway, I'm sorry if I scared everyone, especially if everyone was just writing with nothing, like with no sounds, no music at all. That would have been really terrifying, probably more so than what bro is already terrifying to some people whenever that bro goes off. But looks like lots of people got lots done, even with my interruption. Excuse me, I kind of hiccuped. Yay! Oh, and then Jess Medley's here. 649 for this round. 12. Yay! Over almost close to 1,200 for today. Woot woot! Yay!
1,000 words is a good daily goal.
I agree. I feel like whenever I strive for the normal, even though whenever I strive for the normal like NaNoWriMo goal, like the daily goal of like 1,666, 67, I just feel like it's so much.
Mm-hmm.
So I just feel like it takes me all day to get there because I'm a slower writer and stuff.
I can't focus with Taylor's profile picture.
I know, right?
Wait, what'd you say?
I can't focus with Taylor's profile picture. Oh.
Taylor likes Adam Driver, and so I love all of the profile pictures that he does for Adam Driver. That one's just so great. Okay, so let's see here. But yeah, how did you both do and stuff?
I finished my work for the day, so I officially got to start outlining.
Yay!
Yay!
Technical
Finally,
difficulty.
like your own stuff for today, so that's good. Yay! And Mandy, are you doing okay with everything going on?
I've been struggling with technical difficulties, so I had to move on to something else.
Oh no!
What
Okay.
did you move on to?
Taxes.
All of mine are done, so that feels pretty good.
We're going, we have an appointment tomorrow to do it. So I'm like, don't yell at me. Please don't yell at me for what I've been doing possibly wrong.
Yeah, I always this year it's very different because the deadline is July 15th and whatnot and everything. But normally I just wait until I can do send mine in with extension stuff. So because I mean it's hard to get mine done when I'm also working at a tax office place where I'm like, I'll just do it later. So I'll have to settle that later. But it's cool though, because my boss, we always have the day after April 15th off from work. So April 16th, we always have that a non-work day. And so this year I was like, oh, we'll probably have to come on April 16th. But he said that we're still taking that day off. So I was
sweet.
So I was like, this will be a writing day for me. Yay. So that's okay.
I will get to enjoy a little bit of quarantine.
So who all I'm sure there's lots of people who are on here who are not working right now because of everything going on. Is this giving you more chances to get camp ready and camp focused all day, or is it to where you kind of pushed it off? Because I feel like some people would start right away if they had a full day of writing, or they might go, oh, I'll get to it later because I have time, and then pushing it off, pushing off, pushing off.
Yeah, that's where the trouble comes in, isn't it?
I remembered Courtney Courtney from the Courtney Project. It sounded like I was calling her Courtney Project, but anyway. One time I think Courtney had said if someone was to write full time, she just wanted it to be where she was like, I just hope that you stick to productivity since now you're working from home, because I'm sure that's an adjustment for people where once you go to work, you're in work mode, and once you're at home, you're more relaxed and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Is that good for you with everything that you do when you don't really have a place to go to for work and trying to be productive at home whenever you're supposed to work at home?
I know. For me personally, I'm created a schedule for myself since I'm not.
Not that you're working from home now. How is that going for you?
It's going good. I mean, I'm annoyed about I've been trying to work out every day, and normally that would be physically going to the gym, and I can't do that. So that's kind of altered my schedule a little bit. But besides that, because I'm not just writing, my main income is my book cover design right now. So I have to schedule basically every afternoon I work on cover design. And then 3 days a week in the morning, I do nothing but write or work on whatever book project of the time.
That's cool.
And then the 2 other days, I'm either doing YouTube stuff or Patreon stuff or whatever happens to come up. So it's working out nice because I don't think I realized how overworked I was. Now I'm actually yesterday, I think I spent 2 hours playing the Animal Crossing.
No, I was literally in my head. I was like, "Don't you dare say Animal Crossing right now! I don't have a Switch, and I'm so mad."
I don't understand this game. I mean, it looks cute, but it has blown up to where I'm like, "What is the big deal?"
Okay, so let me be very clear. I'm not a video game person. I'm literally only playing it because everyone else was talking about it, and Phil owns a Switch. So I was like, Phil, can I use your Switch? Can I download Animal Crossing? He's like, yeah, I wanted to try it out too. So I downloaded it, and here's the number one way I don't know how to play video games. I was like, how do I do this? And I hand over to Phil. I'm like, nothing's happening. What do I do? How do I talk to them? And he walks up, hits the button, and is like, you happy? I'm like, oh.
That's so not fair. Oh my gosh. I have been obsessed with Animal Crossing since I was in elementary school. I still have it on my GameCube. I have it on my GameCube. I have it on, what's that little thing called? My Nintendo DS. But I don't have a Switch, and I am so upset. Yeah, I keep forgetting in my DS game there's turnips as well, and I keep accidentally killing my red turnips, if any of you guys know what that means.
I don't even know what that means.
I have no idea. Oh my gosh. I wish I could get into video games, but I don't really have any way of playing them and stuff. I would love to play Red Dead Redemption, but this type of game, I don't know how I'd feel because I love Roller Coaster Tycoon. And I know that has nothing to do with Animal Crossing, but I feel like it'd be kind of where you have to have upkeep and kind of keep it kind of seems you have to keep up with like maintaining what you have type of thing, if that makes sense. I don't know.
Well, it's just funny because I hate video games because I get bored of them, but I've always loved games like when Farmville was a thing on Facebook, obsessed. Nintendogs, obsessed, which speaking of, I cleaned out one of our spare rooms this weekend and found my old Nintendo DS and started playing Nintendogs again.
Yes.
But I like the games that is just like
You guys, this week I have purchased and finished 3 games on the PS4. So for those people who play games in the comments, I played The Last of Us all the way through. I played What Remains of Edith Finch, which was fascinating. And last night, Greg and I finished Detroit Becoming Human. And that was a crazy, crazy game. That was so good.
I watched Dylan's in Trouble play that game. And that was a really cool one. See, like there's stuff like that I know I would enjoy. I just don't have a system. And I'm just kind of like, I think I'll buy a game system once I have more books out there. I feel like it'll be my way of like, okay, like get out books first and then be distracted, if that makes sense. So,
well, and it's interesting because for me, I'm trying to like read the comments too. I've been obsessed with gaming since I was a kid. Like I had the original Game Boy Color with like Bug's Life on it. And like, what was that game called? Not Daffy Duck, what? Looney Tunes. I had like a Looney Tunes game. It's like a lifestyle for me. So it's interesting talking to people who have never gamed or have never like wanted to.
Yeah, I mean, I played Kingdom Hearts whenever I was growing up. And I would play like random like things, but I never had like got into like video games. Where I feel like all the video games that are out there now, like The Last of Us sounds really fun. Red Dead Redemption, I think I'd like epic story playing.
Yeah,
so I think
absolutely.
I would like that for sure.
I'm not into that. I like this. I just like the stupid, simple games. That's what gets me.
I like.
If you guys haven't tried the Nintendo Switch, like I highly recommend it because we got like a party pack game, and so we set it up on our TV, and it was actually a game that had nothing to do with the Switch. Now that I think of it, people actually logged in on their phone, so you could have like up to 5 players, and it was like trivia, so people would answer on their phone. It was just really cool. Like there were 4 different games that you use your phone as the remote, so as many people as you wanted could play.
That is cool.
I forget what it was called. Oh yeah,
it was restricted.
It's called Jackbox. It's awesome. It's like a party pack of 4 party games. Not that you can use it right now, but when quarantine is over.
Yeah.
I've never heard of Jackbox.
Yeah,
you have to have friends to play on Jackbox.
I want to my big hope is that during all this they're like trying to make Jackbox so you can play it like I could play with you guys because it's literally we were just playing the trivia one for God knows how long because if you get the answer wrong you're this voodoo doll and you get punished and it's really
fun. And you get punished. It sounds fun.
Oh, someone said they played Jackbox with one other person while they were streaming it on Twitch. And that's true. You can do that. I didn't think of that because you just need the code for your cell phone. And if you're streaming the screen on Twitch and you're talking to each other on Twitch, it's basically the same, I guess. So
I want to try all these games now. I feel so left out. But no, it all sounds. I feel like I would get into video games more if I just had the setups for it and stuff. But anyway, do you guys want to do some more writing now?
Oh yeah.
And then also Fable.
Fable's really good. I could talk about video games all day.
Natalia, if you ever made a second channel, it'll be of you and Greg playing video games because you kind of already do that somewhat on your channel.
You know, I've started to, but it just did so poorly. I just decided, in terms of people finding me for AuthorTube content, this is not going to be helpful. So I just got rid of it.
Well, you
Oh, if I had enough time to maintain a second channel, it would be gaming. It would definitely be a gaming channel.
You'd be like, oh, what a bummer! I have to make another video for my game.
I know, right?
Gosh.
Oh gosh, I would love it so much.
Well, Phil just started streaming on Twitch, and he's so proud. Because yesterday I'm like video chatting with someone, and he comes in the room. He's like, "Are you watching me on Twitch?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "That means I have a new viewer." I'm like,
It's fun.
That means I have a new viewer. That's how we all felt whenever we had our first times of being on. We were like, "Oh, it's me who hit repeat or something." Okay, so I was trying to type this out without like interrupting us talking. I like Cheryl's idea of 32-23.
32-20. Wait, what's the thing on Monsters Inc?
Oh, 23-19.
I wouldn't mind doing that. I feel like it's
Isn't that what we just did?
No, we did like 25 something, so we
Oh.
did them backwards technically.
I
But
forgot.
if in honor of quarantine, I mean 23-19 sounds great.
It really does, honestly.
Oh wait, one question before we get started. So we've already been streaming for almost an hour and a half. So are we going to wrap this up at the hour?
Ooh.
How are you guys feeling? I feel like I could, or I could
think
go a little bit longer.
Personally, I'll be ready to wrap it up at the hour. I'm pretty exhausted for the day, but if you guys want to keep going, that's totally cool.
I'm good with either. Technically, I have dishes to do, but I don't mind putting that on.
I wouldn't mind wrapping up at the hour because I kind of want to try and focus. Like, I love doing live streams. Do not get me wrong. I do get work done, but I feel like I get more focused in the zone whenever I'm not. Yeah, I don't get as distracted. I don't also blow off people's eardrums with the music that goes on. So let's do another stream. How long should we go for? Or stream.
I had a few people agree with my 23-19, just putting that out there.
That's a good amount of time. Then we can still talk afterward a little bit.
Yeah, that's true.
So let's do that. 23-19.
23-19.
I love that. I will always remember that number. It's just funny. Okay, so hold on. I gotta. Oh, crap load. Hold on. Okay.
Does the head thing help?
It makes it feel more fun. Okay. You all ready to get going?
Yep.
I will try and not have music go off this time, so we'll see what happens. 3, 2, 1. 23-19. That was it. Last sprint of the day.
That was a tough one.
It was tough.
Yep, outlining. Outlining is hard.
It's hard, but after all this time that I've been doing it this year, I actually really, really enjoy it now.
Yeah.
I used to hate it. So funny.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a plotter. I've always been a plotter, but I still don't necessarily like enjoy it because I like the editing part where I know what happens and I can just make it nice. I don't like when I don't know what happens.
It is true because it's kind of like it's like you are still building the story. Once you're editing, you're kind of like in your story is pretty solid-ish at that moment and stuff, and you're just kind of making everything cleaner and stuff like that, which you do a really good job of. So
it would make sense that you enjoy the editing process more.
I really do. I love it. I love it. Probably way more than the writing too. Dang.
So is that, Matilda, is that how much you have right now in your book? That's amazing. My goodness.
Imagine if that's how much she wrote in that short sprint.
Right. I would lose my shit if I wrote that at the time. Yeah.
That's really good for 5 minutes.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, no kidding. I totally agree with that. Yay, Katniss did good.
Katniss Everdeen.
I'm sure she's like, yes. Yay! Daily word goal of 2,000. Nice. And 800 for that sprint. I don't know how people can write so fast. I want to write
really
that.
Good.
I say that all the time. I'm just always so envious of you guys. You guys are awesome. Books by Bailey got 409.
I didn't know that Camp Nano was doing badges.
I forgot about the badges. The badges are really fun. I remember lots of people had issues with the badges during November. I wonder if they're any better.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's all I remember about them.
Yeah, how frustrating it was that they wouldn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Everything about that is frustrating. That site.
What'd you say?
That site is so frustrating. Everything about it annoys me. Like even like Brooke, I went to your profile the other day and half of the time it won't load your profile. Like it'll just be your picture and no other information on the screen. And then whenever I reload it, I can say like add friend. It's like, oh, you're not friends with this person. So I try to add you as a friend and then it just takes me to an error page. So I can never like add you. Yeah.
Huh. Very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder why. Oh well, that's weird. I hadn't seen really any issues at all.
Really?
This time. But that's frustrating. I would have figured that it would have gotten resolved. I don't even know why they had to re-update things. Sometimes I don't mind whenever things just kind of remain the same, unless there were like mega issues and stuff. Right. Natalia, were you needing or wanting to announce anything that you're up to?
Like my cover review?
Like, well, oh yeah.
You got really excited.
Well, I meant like the thing that you had mentioned in your newsletter, besides the cover reveal. I didn't know if you were going to bring that up.
I mentioned a lot of stuff. I'm not sure what you're alluding to.
Is it P&P?
Oh, yes. I'm going to do a whole video on that.
Okay. I was like, I don't think she's talked about it, but I didn't know I knew you did in the newsletter. Okay.
Yeah.
The cover reveal, the cover reveal for Natalia's coming up.
Friday, you guys. The cover reveal for Pistol Daisy goes live.
I can't wait, because if I remember correctly, I think you might have shown it to us, but like I very vaguely remember.
Yeah, it was a long
time ago to where I'm like, I forgot what it looks like now.
It's been a long time. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
Can I announce a thing?
Huh?
Can I announce something?
Yeah.
Okay, so I just logged, because I've been watching my subscriber count religiously when I notice something starting to happen, but I just hit 10K during the stream.
Hey, congratulations.
I thought it would be appropriate to let you guys know.
Yeah, that's a milestone. Woot, woot, woot. And I was excited for reaching 5,500 just earlier this week. So I was like, yay, but 10K. That's awesome.
It's been such a long journey.
Yay.
Everybody's saying congrats.
I'm gonna eat. Should I eat ice cream after this?
You should. It's a reward.
I think I shall. It's homemade ice cream as well. I don't know if you guys saw on Instagram. I don't always home make my ice cream, but I got one like a thing for my mixer for Christmas. So now whenever I have the chance, I make homemade ice cream, and it tastes so much better. Oh my God.
Well, yay. I don't think I've ever tried homemade ice cream before.
Well, if I ever get the opportunity to show you guys, I will.
Did someone bing?
Not me.
I got an email, but I didn't hear the alert, but it would be funny if it went through on the stream, but not on the computer.
I heard something. I heard an alert.
Okay.
Mary is like, even better, eat the ice cream.
I will eat the ice cream. I'll do us all a favor. I'll eat it. I'll take it.
Deirdre, that's funny. Deirdre was like, I just realized I wasn't subscribed to your channel. So that now you got 10,001.
Woo!
I always get sad when I hit a new milestone like that, and then like 10 minutes later, I'll lose a subscriber, and then it goes back down, and I'm like, no.
I was literally thinking that. I'm like, I swear to God, if people unsubscribe, it's fight now.
Yeah, I've had that happen many times.
That's what happened whenever I hit like 1,000 subscribers. I was like telling my family, I was like, I hit 1,000. My brother was like, good, I'm gonna unsubscribe on this.
Thanks.
But no, I'm excited for camp this season and everything. I feel like my computer was really slow go for while I was writing, and it's because I write on Google Docs and I was live stream here, but it was really slow to where I'm like, I wonder if it's just because of everything going on or if there's something wrong with my internet, because it's just kind of like I've never had it been that slow before.
Honestly, I think it's just because of everything that's going on.
And it probably is, but it's frustrating because it's like I don't want it to be this slow for whenever I'm doing streams. I have so many.
Like, I think when me and Bethany went to film our collab videos, it took like 2 hours just because for like an hour of that, we were just waiting for the internet connection to get better.
Yeah. It's just, it's frustrating whenever you're used to it being so much better, and then you're like, oh, is it not good quality anymore? And stuff. So, Allie is asking, are there any write-ins tomorrow? I know I have one on Friday. Natalia, I think you have one Sunday?
Sunday, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and then I also have one on Saturday with the Courtney Project. That comes up Saturday. Yeah. This week it's like today, Friday on my own, and then Saturday I'm doing one with the Courtney Project at 11:30 p.m. Central Standard Time.
I will not be at that one. No way.
No, thank you. That'd be 12:30 in the morning for me, so I'm good.
It'd be 10:30 here, but I go to bed super early, so.
I had also pointed out that Kevlandia and Laura, they probably have one. I saw Laura here earlier. If Laura, if you're here, let me know. If you guys, I think you guys would still have them on Thursday, especially if it's during camp. So I'm sure that Laura and Kevlandia, Laura is Laura Writes. So if they have one going on, I think they go like at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I think that's when they usually start. So if anyone wanted to join them then. But yeah, we do. Courtney and I, like, there was one time where I did a write-in where it was like trying to go for the witching hour, and she actually goes during the witching hour. She like one time stopped like at 4 a.m. one time, or 4:30 in the morning. I forgot when she stopped.
There's no way I could do that.
So she is a definite night owl, and I've actually been watching some of her writing sprints that she sometimes tries to do some like every night. She's been trying to do every night, and so she'll start like at either 9 or 10 p.m. Central Standard Time at night, and then she'll go into the early hours again. But yeah, there was only one time where she went like really, really long. That like
it just makes me tired to hear that. It's like 7 here and I'm already getting tired.
I'm thinking like, wow, no.
Yeah, so wish us luck on Saturday for whenever we're going to be staying up late and writing together. And it also helps out people who are international and stuff like that too, because sometimes people are like, I can never join the normal sprinting times for people. So yeah, Courtney is very productive. I wish I could be just as productive as her for sure. But anyway, so okay, I feel like so I think I've announced my weekly ones. Natalia, yours is at 11:30 on Sunday?
Mine's at 9:30 my time. So that'd be 10:30 your time and 11:30 Macy's time.
Okay. So yeah, but Natalia's doing one on her channel on Sunday morning if you all wanted to attend hers as well for live streams. But yeah, that's about it. Oh, and then our next one for all three of us
is the 14th, I think.
it's the 14th, and it's on Natalia's channel, and that's once again at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time for Natalia.
Yep.
Yay. So do you guys want to say anything before we go?
Nope. Just thank you guys for being here. It was fun hanging out. We had like 230 people at one point. So that was pretty awesome.
That's crazy.
Everyone's you're right.
Yep.
But good luck with Camp NaNoWriMo, everybody. This has been a good one. So we will see you later.
All right. Bye everybody.
See ya.